All right, are you ready for your astrological forecast for this week? I know you are. Are you ready? We have a ton of really interesting shit happening this week. And no, I'm not just talking about the new moon today on the 17th. And no, I'm not just talking about it entering Leo season on Saturday. Let's chat. So let's start with the new moon in Cancer, because that's today. That's really important, yeah? So this new moon is touching in a major public sector of your chart. This means it's bringing in all kinds of new beginnings, from your personal authority to your reputation in the world to how you're seeing things, etc. So I guarantee you that a lot of you guys, probably starting this weekend and into the next couple of days, you had this major flip-flop shift, kabam, here's what we're doing now moment with the universe. This is actually an amazing thing, y'all. Also today, we have something else major happening that you guys may not, words, be aware of. And that is your true node in Aries is going into retrograde. So it will be in Aries with the south node being in Libra until like January of 2025. I know y'all went, what the shit is that? And why so long? So a node isn't actually an object in space. This is like a compass directional point. You have north and south, which is what we're talking about here. This kind of indicates where you just were and where we're going. So the nodes generally move in retrograde throughout the signs, meaning they move backwards instead of forwards like we're used to. And they spend about a year and a half-ish in opposing signs. So this will happen with Aries and Libra until January 11th, 2025. And then it goes into Pisces and Virgo. So remember how we just talked about the new moon bringing in all this confidence and, kabajam, like we're going to be amazing from here on out, right? Well, the true node in Aries is only going to build on that. This is a time when the universe is going to launch your ass into something brand new and massive and big. And oh my God, y'all, I've already seen it popping up this weekend for me. I don't know about y'all. So the thing about this is, though, it can also spell out some big conflict on a global scale, which doesn't bode well for some people in certain parts of the world. Well, okay, really any part of the world, but we're not going to look at that just yet. You're also going to see that Libra is in that south node. So some people that are more aligned with their south node are going to be all about peace and love, where those of y'all that are more aligned with your north node, where you have a lot of placements up there right now, you're going to be all about some war ground, some fighting, some let's do this fucking shit like it's on like Donkey Kong. And guess what? We get to sit in all of this crazy energy until Saturday. Then on Saturday, we have three big things happening. The first being the sun enters Leo. We're going to talk about that first. First of all, where's my little Leos at? Where's all my Leos? I got two of y'all. So if y'all feel like sending birthday money, I'm down, because I got one turning 17 and one turning 24. Shit. Oh God, I think I'm old. Nah. So let's talk about the sun entering Leo. Guess what that means? It means a new outlook and a new excitement for life, what's going on around you, and so on. After we're coming off of this new moon and your true node entering Aries, holy shit, y'all. All of this confidence and then you getting ready to just rock it out with something new this weekend. This is a fiery energy coming in with some drama, but we're not going to worry about that because that's over there. We'll let Lurlane worry about that, okay? Leo is all about being proud and upfront and sometimes overly honest and playful. It's all about your self-image, your confidence, and how you feel inside. Now, on Saturday the 22nd, we also have Venus going into retrograde. And I know you're like, whoa. Pause your fucking shit, because you just told me like all of this confidence stuff and all of this amazing stuff, and now you threw out the R word again. No R words, Bodhi, no R words. But hey, here's the thing. This is actually a good thing. Now, when Venus goes direct, that's all about the lovey shit like that, as well as amazing business opportunities. When it goes retrograde, it's still kind of all about the love shit, but in a different way. when Venus goes into retrograde, this means that you're more introspective about yourself, your business, where you're going, what the relationships are you have around you. Relationships, words, bitch, words. Relationships you are around you, you have around you. Holy fuck. I'm not refilming that. Y'all can just laugh at it and moving on. It means that you're really evaluating where you are in different relationships. Now, yes, this can be love relationships, but it can also be work, home, family, friends, etc. Now, the main thing to remember when Venus is in retrograde is that you don't want to make any new investments. You don't want to make any new massive business decisions and so on. So if you're going to make one, you better do it before Saturday. Now, you ready for the third thing that happens on Saturday the 22nd? That would be Pluto going square with the true node of Aries that we just talked about. This is important. Now, I want you to think about everything I just told you that was happening this week, okay? So what Pluto going into this square with the true node in Aries is rebirth. And not just physical, mental stuff. It's a spiritual rebirth. Pluto is a high transformative energy. It's going square with your true node, which is in Aries, which is a major cardinal sign as far as leadership and moving forward. Plus, you have the sun going into Leo, and you're coming off of this new moon confident energy. Do you see where I'm going with this? This can mean your whole life is about to change this weekend in a fantastic way. Now, a lot of you guys are like, well, but what if so-and-so happens or this, or what if I break up with my person or, whatever. All of those are good things, because if you've watched me for any amount of time, then you know that I've told you repeatedly, you have to have some shit emptied out before the universe can bring new shit in. So if something happens this week and this weekend especially that removes something, someone, etc. from your path, consider it a blessing, because that means that there's all of that wide open shit for something new to come in. Now, the last thing we have happening this week is next Sunday on the 23rd, and this is a biggie, along with all of these other things. Like, this is just a big fucking week, y'all, okay? And that is, sorry, my damn dog decided that he was gonna bark, and I had to stop and redo shit again. So that would be that Chiron is going into retrograde. Now, this is all about where your deepest wounds and traumas lie. So when Chiron goes direct, that means that you're able to really deal with some shadow work, to heal and to go forward with all of that shit actually healed and left behind you. And so now you're like, okay, but you just said it was going into retrograde. So does that mean I'm going to get new trauma? Well, unfortunately, you kind of don't get a choice. This is a lot of new stuff resurfacing. Well, not new. This is a lot of stuff resurfacing, coming up to the top where you thought maybe you had healed a lot of it, but there's something little festering underneath there. So this is a time for you to work out some shit. And it's all when you're in Leo. It's all when you have this north node in retrograde. It's all of this confidence and this moving forward. I know some of you guys are like, you know what? Like, I'm about tired of this shit, because every week it's some new massive shift. It is. And here's the thing. Here's the kicker. Are you ready? We even have the sun in a massive solar cycle, and it is throwing its absolute glittery golden tantrums at us almost on the daily. Okay, well, on the daily. And if you guys don't follow Solar Weather Aware here on TikTok, please go do so, because he monitors all the solar shit that will help you know what's about to hit and when the Schumann's gonna act up as well. So Sunday is a good time. Well, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day next week is a good time for you to talk to a friend, talk to a therapist. It's a good time for you to do some work on you. It's also a good time for you to be gentle with yourself. So Sunday, I fully expect all of y'all to go hang out, have some ice cream or a cupcake, go have a spa day, whatever it is you need to do to help you kind of be okay after some of this shit resurfaces. Woo, that was a lot. But hey, it's going to be a fantastic fucking week, y'all. Now that you know what's coming, you know how to handle it, and you can rock this shit out like nobody's fucking business. Yeah? Yeah. Make sure you follow me for your weekly astrological forecast.